Welcome to Flow with Ease, a 15-minute practice for strength and fluidity. As you journey through this practice, I invite you to be completely present with each sensation that arises in your body. What does ease feel like in your body? If you're ready, roll out your mat and let's flow. Let's begin in child's pose. Roll the spine forward as you inhale and send the hips back towards the heels as you exhale. Rolling cat-cows. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale to round. Exhale, arch the spine, drop the hips down. Inhale to round. Exhale back. One more to inhale and lift, and exhale back. Come up onto the fingertips, gaze through the hands, and walk the hands over towards the right, keeping the left hand right where it is and drawing the right arm back behind you. Walk the hands over to the other side, left arm back behind you. Come forward, stay up onto the fingertips, and roll the spine as you inhale to lift. Exhale, wave down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, wave down. Dip into the right shoulder and then the left. Come up onto tabletop, all fours, and start circling out the hips. Circle out the head. Release the shoulders. Big circular motions in one direction, using your whole upper body. And let's go in the opposite direction now. Bending into the elbows. Good. Come to sit on your knees. We'll take some neck rolls, tuck the chin into the chest, and draw the head over to the right, back, left, and forward, chin to chest. Keep going in the same direction. You can close down the eyes here. Opposite direction now, staying connected to your breath. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Only taking the neck back as far as your body comfortably allows. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, draw them back and down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to release and lower. One more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to release. Bring both hands out. Draw the right ear to right shoulder. Right fingertips come on top of the left ear. And draw the left arm back behind you. Good. Come out the same way you came in. Draw the left shoulder to the left ear. Left fingertips come to the right ear. Right arm stays extended out. Breathing here. Right arm comes back behind the hips. Let that go. Good. Inhale, gaze over to the right. Exhale to the left. Coming through center, we'll stretch out the wrists, coming to tabletop. Bring the fingertips back to face the knees. Inhale to drop the belly, exhale to round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, exhale, round. One more, inhale to drop, and exhale to round. Really nice. Let that go. Fingertips face forward, and just make fists rolling out the wrists. Let the head hang heavy, and knock from side to side. Good. Step it back into downward facing dog. Lift the left leg hip level, hug the knee in towards the chest, step the foot through, dropping the right knee to the mat. Unfold the back toes, inhale, arms rise, gaze up, mini back bend. Exhale, bring the hands into reverse prayer, option to find a back bend here. Release the hands down, bring both hands to the inside of the left foot, heel toe the left foot out, come onto the razor edge, open up the left knee, gaze behind the left shoulder. Reach back for the right toes, coming into a quad stretch. And then shifting up onto the back knee, both arms reach for the right foot. Release the foot. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and step back to plank. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take some spinal rolls. Inhale, come up onto the toes, roll forward. Exhale, bend the knees, shift back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend the knees, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Step the right foot in between the hands, dropping the left knee to the ground and unfolding the back toes. Inhale, rise, gaze up, mini back bend. Exhale, hands come to reverse prayer, deepening the lunge, opening the heart, maybe letting the head fall back behind you. Roll the spine forward, releasing the hands down. Opening onto the razor edge of the right foot. Open up the right knee, gaze behind the right shoulder. Reach for the back toes. Lifting up onto the knee, left hand meets the right. Releasing the foot, inhale the arms high. Exhale to drop the arms, tuck the back toes and lift up, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Breathing into the back body, taking your time. Dropping down onto the knees. Coming into puppy pose. Hips stay over the knees as you draw the arms forward. Forehead or chin comes to the mat. Inhaling, expanding the chest. Exhaling, melting the heart down towards the mat. Come forward onto the elbows, drop the hips down with control, Sphinx pose. Elbows under shoulders, feet slightly wider than hips distance, and then just begin to draw the right shoulder down and then the left, just finding some movement in the shoulders. Return to Sphinx pose, gaze over towards the left, on your inhale and over to the right on your exhale. Come back center, bring the hands out of fraction, lengthen out the arms, and drop the chin into the chest if that feels okay. And start to roll the head over towards the left and the right. Be very gentle here as the neck can be an extremely sensitive area. Lift the head back up, drop the elbows down. Bend the left knee, reach for the left foot with the left hand, drawing the heel in towards the glute. Release. Bend the right knee, reach for the right foot, heel to glute. Release. Bring the hands under the shoulders, push up through plank to downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, reconnecting to your breath. Drop the knees down for child's pose, waving the left arm underneath the right, coming onto the left shoulder and bringing the right hand back behind you. Good. Reverse your way out. Draw the right arm underneath the left. Left hand comes back behind the hips. And release. Coming through center, come up onto the fingertips and roll the shoulders side to side. And then roll the spine up one vertebrae at a time. On your inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, round in. Inhale, chest opens, gaze rises. Exhale, round the spine and the upper back, gazing in. One more to inhale and lift. And as you exhale, place the right hand behind you, lifting the hips, extending the left arm overhead. Drop the hips down, left hand comes behind you. Inhale, lift the hips. Open up the heart, right arm comes overhead. And drop the hips back down. Releasing over the legs for child's pose with the hands back by the feet. Gently roll the spine up. Come onto your seat, extending the legs in front of you. Bring the hands to face the hips, soles of the feet on the mat. Push into the soles of the feet to lift the hips up, reverse tabletop. Maybe the head comes back. Lower the hips down. Good, and we'll prep for camel pose. So coming up onto the knees, bring your hands to the back of the hips, fingertips pointing up, elbows hugging in towards one another. Push the hips forward, open the chest, let the head fall back. Good, child's pose to counter stretch. And let's come back up for a second camel. This time reaching one hand back at a time for each heel. Once you've grabbed onto the heels, push the hips forward. Bring the hands into prayer and then slowly lift out. And come back into your child's pose, releasing the shoulders. Enjoying that counter stretch. Let's roll the spine up and bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. Reaching the arms forward. Rock the shoulders from side to side, just finding a little bit of movement before we settle in. Beautiful. Hands can come to the feet and round the spine forward, completely releasing down. Good. Gently come out. Bring the soles of the feet onto the ground and let the knees come from side to side, resetting the spine. Beautiful job. We will close practice in a comfortable seated position with a straight spine, hands at heart center. Thank you so much for joining me. If you loved this flow, I invite you to subscribe and leave a comment. Sending you love on your journey. Namaste.